This is WCIA 3. You're watching The Morning Show from your local news leader.
Welcome back. Well, parents hope to teach their kids the right way to spend and to save their money.
But how exactly do you make sure your kids are successful? Author Steve Siebold joins us now to tell us all about that. Thanks so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us about your book.
Well, this book is really written for parents to read with their children.
Okay.
To teach them the secrets that self-made millionaires teach their kids that are different than what the middle class teaches their kids in terms of money, middle class in terms of money.
And how did you come up with this concept? Because you have 10 other books, right? So
right.
You're used to this process.
Used to the process.
How do you come up with these new ideas? How did you come up with this one?
Well, in 1984, I started interviewing self-made millionaires because I was a poor college student who wanted to be rich.
Yeah.
And by 2010, I was doing an interview at the Wall Street Journal, and they said, you ought to write a book about it. I just did it for myself.
Sure.
But it turned out to be over 1,200 interviews with self-made millionaires. So I had a ton of information. So I wrote a book about it called How Rich People Think. It did well. And then people started saying, why don't you do this for parents to teach their kids so they won't have to struggle with money? So that's why I wrote the book.
I love that. So obviously, this is an ideal way to teach your kids with the book. But what are some tips that you can give us, our viewers, now?
Well, one of them is not to be afraid, teach your kids not to be afraid of money. That money is not a bad thing. Money is a good, you can solve 90% of your problems in life by writing a check. And I don't think most people really realize that. But if you have enough money, you can solve almost any, not every problem, but almost every problem you have. And so that's one thing I think that parents need to teach their kids about money, is they can solve a lot of their problems.
So would you say money doesn't buy happiness is a myth?
Oh.
No, I don't think it buys happiness at all. As a matter of fact, all the studies show that once you make $70,000 a year in current income, that there's no correlation between happiness and money. I mean, you live in a bigger house, you drive a fancier car, it's all great, but there's no real correlation with happiness. It's just been overplayed.
Yeah.
And you're a dad, so have you been teaching your kids?
I'm not a dad.
You're not?
No.
Who are these?
No,
this isn't you.
No, this is the Gibbs family.
I assumed.
This is the Gibbs family in Atlanta.
Oh my.
They're models. No, I don't have kids. But if I did, I'd teach them how to be rich.
But that's so interesting though, because you don't have them. So I mean, so this is important to you though for other parents. So.
Yeah, because the advice it's really not my advice. It's the advice of over 1,200 self-made millionaires. So I'm really just kind of passing on what they taught me. That was one of the questions I asked them in the interviews was, what do you teach your kids that the middle class does not about money?
Ah, I like that. And what did they say?
Yeah.
160 different things. but I'll give you, well, yeah. But one of the biggest ones was to build a healthy relationship. Teach your kids to have a healthy relationship with money. Teach them that money is not the root of all evil. Money is not for shallow people and narcissistic people and all those things. Money makes the world go round. Unfortunately, it's not love. It is money, unfortunately. So. But
really also to have higher expectations for themselves as well.
Yeah, absolutely right. A lot of parents, even psychologists, child psychologists recommend having parents have their kids set their expectations low so they're not disappointed in life, which is a travesty in my mind. I mean, have them set high expectations and expect to be rich.
Absolutely.
In America, I mean, this is the place to get rich. It's the easiest place in the world to get rich.
That's
by far.
Quote. And tell us where we can get your book if people are interested. They want to grab this.
Sure. If they go to thesecretsbook.com, they can get the book and also a free 81-page workbook, so the kids can fill it out while they're reading the book with their kids. So they'll keep it as a keepsake.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That was very informative, and I will be a millionaire.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you, Steve, for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Good luck in Chicago later today.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll be right back.